All right, guys. So welcome. This video, I want to show us the exchange we can use in trading cryptocurrency and how to complete your KYC on the exchanges, and also some of the benefits as regard to most of the exchanges I'm going to show you guys in this video, which you are going to learn how to do your KYC. If you're a trader, it's very important that you do a KYC because it's mandatory now due to several issues going on in the cryptocurrency space. We need to complete a KYC. It's now mandatory for everyone to do a KYC, which was recently announced from the Binance. You need to do a KYC, it's mandatory. So if you have not done your KYC on the Binance, soon your account might get closed and you have access to your account. So it's very compulsory. Okay, now based on some benefits as regard to all of this SG I'm going to show you, we have Binance here. I have Kucoin, I have Okex, and also I have what FTX. Okay, so I'm going to explain each of these exchanges and how you can do what do your KYC. So the first exchange is what Binance. Okay, we understand number one for the exchange of aside from the what is going on now in the cryptocurrency space with the Security Exchange Commission and all of these anti-money laundering agency and all of that, that every exchange must submit KYC of their users. So Binance is now made it mandatory for every users on their platform to do a KYC. All right. So now, if you're a P2p trader, this might affect you. If you are a P2P trader, you are using exchange to trade and probably you have not done your KYC. I believe that there's no exchange that allows you to trade P2P without a verification. Okay, so now when you do your KYC, okay, like the Binance, it has a three-step verification: the basic, the intermediate, and what the advanced, which I'm going to show you guys on how to do that. All right. The first thing is that you want to create an account. Okay. If you don't have an account with all of this exchange, I'm going to drop a link on the description of this video so that you can create your account and then also get a percentage cashback on your account. All right. So for example, like the Binance, okay. Once you create your account, okay, you are going to go to what your profile. Now, if you are using the Binance mobile app, this is how you are going to see it. Yeah. Okay. Once you have created your account, you log in to your Binance. Okay, this is the interface. This is the first interface you are going to see. You see this arrow here pointed at your what? That is your profile. When you click on it, it takes you to this side, other side where you see what your email marking as terrorist. This is my email. You see what essence of showing field. Why is showing field? That if you are trying to, maybe the document you upload is incomplete, that's why it's going to show you the field. But once any verification process you took, it's going to show you what verified. For example, we have the basic, okay, we have the intermediate, we have the advanced. Like I can see on this next screen here, my intermediate is what verified, and what these are the requirements which I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so these are to get, if you are using the mobile app to want to do your verification, these are to navigate through it. You go to your profile here, then you click on this place here, then you start your verification process. Okay, so let's head back. Okay, so the first thing, once you have created your exchange, the first thing you want to do is towards security. Okay, security aspect is very, very important. Okay, now this is what a 2FA authentication code. You need to do this before proceeding to what KYC, which is the 2FA authentication is an additional word security to your account. Take for example, a scammer can compromise your account. Okay, for example, a scammer know your email address and your password, and you want to log into a new device. The essence of logging into that new device, you will need a 2FA authentication code to verify that it's trying to gain access to that account. Okay, and once that person get access to that 2FA code, that is why they have what security key. This one is like a hard drive you can connect. We have what the Google Authenticator, which is recommended. Okay, now the essence of Google Authenticator, which I'm going to explain, is a app. If you go on the Play Store, that enable you to what generate an OTP code for what for your account if you are using it. Okay, I would have shown you that, but I can't take a screenshot on that. Okay, you can see what is on set. I've not set it up. Now, If you are using the Google Authenticator, this is very important. Okay, for example, you lose your phone and you try to log into another device. Without your Google Authenticator in your mobile app, you won't be able to, because that is the Google Authenticator going to send you what? An OTP. Okay, so if you can't access to that OTP, okay, that means you can't access your account. So in case of you lose your account, okay, now, okay, if you're not on our Telegram group, okay, you can join through the link. I will provide the link where you can join and ask questions as regard to this, and because I can't really make a screenshot of, I will show you guys. So you can do a transfer of your Google Authenticator, whereby you can take a snapshot of what your the score was QR code, whereby you can import your account. For example, you got a new device and you want to transfer your Google Authenticator code, Google Authenticator from account you are using for that action to the new device. There's a barcode that you can scan and it's automatically do what? Transfer your code. Okay, so now, so this is that. So if you lose, maybe you are using a phone doing update, or if you lose the phone, that means you can't have access to your account until if you have done verification, thereby you can do what? Reset the code. You can now what? Reset the security. Now for the phone, I use phone number. This is my phone. You can see it's linked here. Okay, so I can change it, I can remove it. So now if you are using phone number, if you lose your phone, if you lose the SIM card you use for this OTP, that means you can't have access to your account unless if you have done a KYC, and then you can do what? Reset that account. Okay, so this is why it's compulsory to do a KYC. Aside from what all of the other factors, it enables you to what? Reset your account easily in case of you lose your account. Okay, so that you want to reset your account, you can do what? Do a facial verification to show that you are the real owner of the account. Okay, we have here, you can see email link. So I use what? My phone number and my email. Okay, so after that is done, the next step is you want to do what? Is to go to what? Identity identification. Okay, this is my other account not verified that I'm using to do this illustration. Okay, so on the Binance, for the Binance, we have three processes. We have the basics, okay, we have the intermediate, and we have the advanced with all their requirements and their benefits and their features. For example, you can see what the basic, my basics is what is verified, okay, which is just need my personal information. Now, this is very, very important, okay. Take for example, your name is what? Let's say your first name is John, okay. Your surname is what? Samuel. Okay. On this basic information, these are the details that are on your ID. Okay, maybe it's a temporary ID, you have not gotten the permanent one. It's very important that you use your same surname. Don't go and use maybe a username or maybe put a wrong name. Okay, take for example, your name is John, okay, and your surname is Samuel. That is what you are going to use here as shown on your ID. Okay, you're not going to use, maybe your name is John and your surname is Samuel, then you now use John and now we use Simon. Okay, this is not, the two names is not in line. So you are going to do that. Okay, so once that is done, the next step is the next one, you are going to get verified for that basics, okay, because you have put your information and maybe probably demand for your address, you put it, make sure that everything is in line with what you are going to use in future to do the other advanced verification. Okay, now deposit for the basics is unlimited. All right, now weekly daily withdrawal is what? 2 Bitcoin that is, you can withdraw daily. Now we see that these are just the future. You cannot trade on what? On the P2P. You cannot use you cannot use your card, your debit or your credit card to purchase crypto on the Binance platform. Okay, that is where we now have what? The intermediate, and this is the requirement for the intermediate, basic requirement. Okay, all basic requirements is what? The information you use here. Okay, this is why it's very important. For example, John is your name and Samuel is your surname. So this is what they are going to demand. So we cannot have a different details here and also have a different details here. So you have to be careful with that. Then government issue ID, if you are Nigerian, you can use your voter's card, permanent voter's card, national ID, driver's license, and international passport. And the verification time is 10 days. Ignore this. Your account will get verified in few seconds. Okay, now you can see what are the benefits. Okay, fiat deposit and withdrawal. For Nigerians, fiat deposit and withdrawal is not going through on the Binance platform. Now, daily what? $50,000 monthly or $500,000, you can deposit and withdraw. These are the limit for daily and weekly. P2P transaction is unlimited. You can do any amount of P2P transaction. Then what again? Crypto deposit unlimited. Crypto withdrawal daily is what? 100 Bitcoin. Other features are what? The LPD, OTC, Binance card. So you can trade OTC and also buy crypto through card. Yeah. Which I think once you have done this stage, which is very, very okay. Like you can see, which is done on this side. So I've done mine, the main account I'm using. This are just the account I just created for this illustration. And the advanced, okay. Now for the advanced, if you want to proceed to doing an advanced verification, what advanced verification means that all intermediate requirement, all of these things that you use your ID, which is you have done, once you have completed the basic, complete intermediate, what you need for the advanced now is what? A proof of address. Okay, a proof of address is like your bank statement, which is your personal bank statement that shows your name, okay, your name, your surname, and your address. This is very important. Now, the address you are going to use on all this place here should tally on what you use on your, maybe for example, your bank statement, or you can go and change your address. And also what you can use your utility bill, your NEPA bill, to do that. So the NEPA bill must be in your name. Okay, that's why you see on this place here. That's why you see on this other place here, it showed me fail because I was trying to do the advance and it failed because the address didn't tally. So I have to go to the bank and get my bank statement to come and use it again, which I'm going to do that. Okay, what are the benefits? What? Fiat deposit unlimited, 200,000 daily withdrawal dollars, 2 million monthly withdrawal, P2P unlimited, and this is it. Okay, now the only difference between what the advanced and intermediate are this what? Withdrawal limit. Okay, that is what if you other features are also inclined. All right, so that is that for Binance. Okay, it's very important. And number two, why I want to draw this attention to, if you are a Binance user, if you are using the Binance platform to trade your cryptocurrency, store your cryptocurrency, it's important that, okay, you don't expose your ID to anyone. You are, what I mean by you don't expose your details, maybe your Binance email or your password. Now, don't give it to someone. Maybe someone should help you and do what? Maybe you have an internet connection issue. I say, okay, someone should help you and log into your Binance account and also do some kind of transaction for you. That is very wrong unless maybe you trust the person like you trust yourself, which is just yourself you can trust. Okay, so why am I bringing this on? Okay, there's a latest scam that's happening now, which is called what? The Binance NFT marketplace. Okay, I'm going to explain this in a short click. It's already in a video which I did on our YouTube channel. If you go, you see it. Okay, now if someone has what your details, log into your Binance account on the other side. Okay, now you know that if the person want to withdraw your funds, I got access to your Binance account. If I want to withdraw your funds, there's going to be an OTP that will be sent to your mobile. If you use your mobile to do your two-factor authentication verification. Okay, now if you use your Google Authenticator, I will need that Google Authenticator at the process of withdrawing funds to confirm this transaction. Okay, that is that. Now I will be able to withdraw without that code. Okay, now the NFT marketplace is now they have made it easy that, okay, once I can get access to your account, okay, once I can get access to your account, for example, your Binance account, for example, this is my main Binance account, which I use to show this thing I'm showing you guys now. Gain access to your Binance account. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, this is my other Binance account. Okay. Now, I can use what? Log into this, my Binance account. Now, if I log into your Binance account, okay, and I can use your phone. Now, on this my Binance account, I can go and create an NFT, pay the fees on this other Binance account. Okay. Let me see if okay, confirm. Okay, this is cool. That means now I can do what? I can purchase any item on the Binance NFT marketplace, okay, without what? Doing this two-step verification, which need my complete details, my IDs. Okay. Now I can create it. Now I can do what? Create an NFT on this place. Okay. Now when I create an NFT, I can go to your own Binance account, use your funds to purchase the NFT I created on your other Binance account, which I've do what transfer your funds. This is this thing, the latest thing that's happening now. So it happened to a colleague of mine and his phone got stolen. So this is why we also write to Binance to do what, put a KYC on this NFT or marketplace, or do what, provide a two-factor authentication verification on this NFT marketplace. And you can see now, I don't need to log into this NFT marketplace so I can do what, do anything here. So this is why we also wrote to Binance to do this. Okay, so you have to be very careful on this side. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so now let's go back to the verification. Okay, on that place. So now if you want to do what, if you want to do the intermediate, now you go to what, once you have upload the document, okay, you go to what, I'm going to click on verify now. So why it will show me this, they say we now confirm your identity, which is what, your face. So after you have upload those documents, for example, your national ID, your voter's card, okay, the next step is this, okay, doing a facial verification, which you see this thing. Then once you click on continue, a camera will pop up to do what, scan your face, and once is that, you submit your, that is that. Okay, now on the Kucoin has what, all the features, like just like Binance, you can trade, you can do P2P, but if you are not verify your account, you cannot do P2P. Now on the Binance, you cannot use your NIN. For most of us who are Nigerians, you cannot use your NIN to do what, do a verification. Maybe you put your NIN number or your your ID. Okay, even if it's happened on the basic, you cannot trade P2P. Okay, so on the Kucoin, we have what we call what, we have the step 1, which is the basics. Okay, so this is the Kucoin. So if you want to do Kucoin, once you go to the Kucoin, if you're using the mobile app, so once you log in, once you're able to log in, you go to what, this is the interface. Okay, you go to a profile and you can see here, then you go to what, you go to identity, okay, and verify. So once you do the first step, basic, okay, which also like the basic, okay, now this is what, daily withdraw up to what, 200 Bitcoin if you complete this two-step verification. So but on the first step is what, you just need your document ID and your what, your name correspondent to your what, your document. Okay, so like your surname, your name, that is same on your ID. So if you have done your national ID, you have your NIN, NI, you can use it here. If you have your voter's card identification number, for those who are first time Nigerians, you can use it. Then your basic is complete. So on the basic, the benefit is that you can trade P2P as well, but I don't know if you can trade in large quantity. Okay, and you also can do what, withdraw and deposit. Okay, so if you now have if you want to enjoy other benefit, you do what, go to what, put up your what, your IDs, which you what, identity document back and front, and then you continue, which that. Okay, but once you have done the basic, you're able to do what, trade on the P2P. Now you understand that you need to understand how to trade on P2P. So if you don't understand how to trade on P2P, you get to our platform, our Telegram, where you can learn that. I will drop the link on the description of this video. Okay, now the next one is what, we have the Kucoin. Okay, sorry, the Okex. Okay, so Okex also have the basic way you can use what, your document ID, the document number. For example, you are using your NIN. Now note that all the exchange I'm showing you guys, like I've explained, the two-factor, you also have to do a two-factor on all of them. So it's not hard. So once you get to your profile, you go to the security and you resume the process. Okay, it's that easy. So on the Okex, you can do what, do your what, verification, your basic verification. Like you can see here, you go to what, this is how the Okex look like. Okay, if you use the Okex mobile app, okay, all you have to just do is to go to this place here on the dashboard. You go to the left hand side, that little icon, and then you come to here, you go to what, verification. Now you need to first do what, your security, where you have to link your mobile number or your Google authenticator to do what, to get your 2FA activated. Okay, then you go to verification, and then you resume the process, which is what the basic. Okay, now we see that the basic, I've done my basic on Kucoin. Okay, basic is what? Verified personal information. Okay, this personal information just need what? Your real name, like I explained earlier, your real name and your surname as is displayed on your document. Then your document number, for example, you are using the voters card, you are going to see what is called what? VIN, voters identification number. If you are using the national, if you have a NIN, most of us who are Nigerians, we have what is called what? NIN number. You can use your NIN number to do what? Verification, do your first verification. Okay, so now you can be able to what? Trade on the P2P if you do this basic on the what? On the Kucoin. Okay, you can store your funds, but I don't know as time goes on if they will make it mandatory that you have to submit your, or maybe do your ID, scan it. Okay, so that is that. Then if you are a trader, maybe you are trading futures, if you are trading futures, I recommend what? Using the FTX. So all of these link to create this account are going to be in this description of this video. Okay, so that is that. It's important that you complete your KYC for you to be able to enjoy other features on the different platforms. So these are the three exchanges I use. I have the Binance, I have the Kucoin, I have the Okex, and I use FTS for trading my futures, for futures. Okay, I also use my Binance to trade futures as well. But due to some things, people are migrating from Binance to FTX for what? Futures, because we have what is called what? A flash pump and dump that is happening. So people see it as a means of manipulation in the market. Okay, so it's important you do your KYC, and I believe this video has given you a guide on how to do that. So I will leave what? The link to create an account on this exchange on the description of this video, and also leave a link to what? Our YouTube, our Telegram channel where you can join, group where you can join, and also ask questions as regard to anything cryptocurrency and blockchain, and we'll also give you update and signal to trade. Okay, you can ask questions if you are not clear enough on what I just show you guys here. So it's important you do this KYC. All right, so this is where we'll be rounding up. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, so thank you guys.